Hello everyone, Monica with Advice to Think Twice here with your August 2016 Love, Tarot, and Astrological forecast. You will see the tarot forecast in the first part of the video, and then you will see the astrological forecast, okay, your love horoscope for the month, done by the beautiful Stormie Grace. And if you're interested in checking out her work, all her information is in the description box below. She's awesome. I love her. And we're going to go to the cards in just a second. This month I'm using the Romantic Tarot deck and the Whispers of Love Oracle cards. And stick around for the astrological forecast because that's going to be great as well. So I hope you enjoy your readings. I hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hi Libra, and welcome to your August 2016 Love Tarot forecast. Please bear in mind that these are general readings only. Take away the messages that make sense to you, that resonate with you in this general reading, and you can also watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. So let's just have a look at what's coming in for you in the month of August 2016. You have a few major arcana cards, so I feel like this is going to be a month of change. I do feel like it's going to be a month of change for the better, and some life lessons learned, some bad habits broken, and balance being restored. Okay, more importantly, your overall energy for the month is the Justice card. Okay, so this is it actually represents you, Libra. Okay, so it talks about you being in your element, you being in your strength, confidence, beauty. It is also a card that talks about weighing out your options this month, considering things, considering your options, thinking about things before you act. It is a card that talks about balance being restored in your love life. So if you've been in a relationship that has been kind of going up and down, this is the month where things calm down and things go back into balance and into a healthy flow. And for those of you who are single, have been single, and trying to meet someone or trying to start a relationship or anything like that, and so you've experienced a bit of a struggle, the Justice card comes in to tell you that what you deserve is coming your way. Okay, you don't have to struggle anymore. And this is also asking you to be balanced in everything you do when it comes to love this month, everything in moderation, I feel. And this is also success when it talks about dealing with the legal system. Any dealings with the legal system will go in your favor. Anything to do with settlements, divorces, any sort of court cases to do with children, divorces, division of goods, or anything like that will go in your favor. You will hear the settlement this month. And also this is to do with paperwork, with contracts. So some of you may be buying things together or getting joint accounts, or things of that nature, okay, this month. But it is a beautiful major arcana card talking about balance being restored in your life, and you're finally getting what you deserve. So that's a beautiful thing. In the first week of the month, you do have the card of Temperance, so another major arcana card that talks about balance. Temperance is a card that I feel for some of you talks about blending two things together. So for those of you who are single, I feel like you're going to meet someone in the first week of August, and this person is very different than the type of people you've been dating, or this person is very, very different from you. Maybe from a different culture, maybe from afar, maybe from overseas. Just maybe you're opposite in terms of personality or background or anything like that. But with Temperance, I feel like you can absolutely make this work and turn it into a balanced, beautiful relationship, okay? And you're just getting started, so take your time, okay? Temperance is all about moderation, taking our time with things, doing things properly, weighing out our options, not rushing into anything. In existing relationships, I feel like this is overcoming difficulty. This is making things work. This is finding common ground, finding our balance when it comes to our relationship, restoring balance to the relationship. There may also be a bit of a wait time involved in the first week of the month. When it comes to love life, when it comes to communication you're waiting on or decisions you're waiting on, there's a bit of a wait time involved for the first week of the month. So use this time productively, okay, in a positive way. Might as well enjoy each other or do something you enjoy while you wait for things to come to fruition, whatever that is for you. In the second week, we do have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks about, I feel for some of you, this talks about investing in the relationship. So you could be spending money on each other around the second week. Maybe this is some sort of an anniversary, or you're celebrating something together and you're spending money on each other, you're buying each other gifts, or you're taking each other out for dinners for the whole week, or something to that effect. Okay, this is a beautiful week of abundance, prosperity, enjoying where you are, enjoying your relationship, finding the balance once again in the relationship, finding peace, calm, harmony. Everything is going well. You may be investing money in a new home. You may be investing money in a new project for the two of you, in a trip, planning a trip, buying some big ticket item, anything to that effect. For those of you who are single, I feel like the second week talks about the fact that you may feel like you have everything you need apart from love. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles can be a card that talks about having it all apart from love. But once again, remember that you do have opportunity available. You have options. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks about abundance. And so if you are single, and especially if you're single and you feel like you're never going to meet anyone and like you have everything except love, I feel like keep your eyes open, because this is a 9. So you're getting to the end of this cycle in your life of being single. And you're getting ready to start a new cycle where your love life is a priority. Your love life is in the spotlight, okay? And so I feel like maybe meeting someone through work, or this could be a new potential client, or a new potential investor, or a new potential co-worker for you, or someone you meet on a work-related event or business trip or anything of the sort, okay? Because work is somehow involved, or whatever it is that you make money, okay, whatever that is for you, you're doing that while you meet this new person. In the third week, we do have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands talks about communication, good news coming to you, good news coming from afar. I feel like it ties in with the energy of Temperance in the first week, where you meet someone from overseas. I feel like this is communication, okay? Maybe you meet them and they have to go away. They have to go back home before they can come back around, or something to that effect. And so the Page of Wands is online communication, okay? And they don't really need to be overseas. This is just online communication. So they just can be a few buildings down the block, but it's online, okay? So you're communicating through email, to social media, text, phone calls, okay? Although it feels more like written communication, but definitely phone calls could be happening as well. Invitations, okay? And I feel like this person is really challenging you to step outside your comfort zone. Remember, this is someone who's completely opposite of you, or very, very different from what you usually go for. And so I feel like it's really going to be up to you to step outside your comfort zone, okay? To go with the flow, try new things, be spontaneous. This person could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And so around the third week, I feel like this is a great opportunity to be spontaneous, okay? And go with it. Whatever invitation you receive, obviously use your discretion and your intuition, but whatever invitation, opportunity you receive to meet someone new or to spend time with them, I feel like take it and just have fun and enjoy yourself, okay? The third week seems like a really fun week for you to restore your energy levels as well. In existing relationships, I feel like this is taking a trip, this is traveling, or this is receiving invitations to travel, to meet with friends, with family, or this is a surprise trip that you hear about that other people have organized for you and your partner. And this is also passion, okay? Passion and spontaneity that are coming back into relationships. So again, try to be spontaneous for your partner, and definitely go with the flow when they are trying to surprise you, okay? For the fourth week, we do have the Devil card, and the Devil card here shows up to talk about temptation, to talk about things not being what they seem, to talk about feeling tied to a situation. So I feel like in the fourth week, the Devil card could represent you or your partner needing to go back to their responsibilities, okay? I feel like you may have taken some time off. You may have taken some time to prioritize your relationship. But around the 4th week, as difficult as it may be, it's time to, flip the coin and go back to responsibilities, because you do need to keep things in balance. So you have taken time for yourselves, and now it's time to focus on responsibilities once again. For others, the Devil card talks about, I feel, old ways of seeing things, old ways of doing things that keep you stuck, okay? For those of you who are single, I feel like this is your doubt, your your issues with self-esteem or confidence when it comes to love and what you have to offer and what you deserve, that may be getting you, keeping you from moving forward with something, keeping you from talking to someone, asking them out. And the Justice card is asking you to be true to who you are, stop overanalyzing things, and just go for it. And the Devil card could also represent a Capricorn person that you meet around the 4th week, okay? It doesn't have to be all bad. It could represent a Capricorn person that you meet. And this is asking you to take your time with this person, get to know each other, move slow, move at a pace that you're comfortable with, okay? Your guidance message for the month, in terms of how to attract, maintain, or restore love to your life, we have the Union of Hearts, and that's a beautiful card. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. And you see how two things come together to make one, okay? It's like two trees come together to make one strong tree. And so for me, that talks about the energy of temperance once again, where we blend two different things to make a whole. So a lot of you this month, I feel like you're going to be meeting a soulmate connection with the Justice card in there. That is karma, that is karmic relationships. So that's one thing to keep an eye out. And for others, I feel like this is just confirming for you that you're in the right relationship, confirming for you that you should take the time to invest in this relationship. And for others, this is just letting you know that this is what you have to look forward to for the month. But remember, you have to be balanced in everything you do. So if you're kind of shy, really step outside your comfort zone. Try to get yourself out there. If you're too out there and you meet too many people and it's getting confusing, kind of take it back a notch, take a step back, and kind of prioritize. Okay, I'm going to go out today, I'm not going to go out today, I'm going to talk to this person, I'm not going to talk to this person, and so on and so forth. Keep everything in balance this month. Everything you do and everything about you, keep it in balance, and you are going to have an absolutely beautiful month, okay? So there you have it. I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope it makes sense and that it helps. I hope you have an awesome month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Hey guys, it's me, Stormie. Happy August. I hope you're doing really well. This is your August 2016 Love Only Scope. And before we get into that, I want to tell you, of course, I've paired again this month with Miss Monica from Advice to Think Twice, and she's going to bring you the tarot portion of this reading, which is going to be phenomenal. You guys loved it last month, so we decided to pair up and do it again. Also, I hope you're all ready to get signed up to learn more about astrology. The Astrology Basics and Foundations class is going on, so click down below and you can get yourself registered for the class that starts in October. Alright, so this month, not only do we kick off the month with a new moon happening in our true love, beginning, creative expression, passionate romance sign of Leo, but then on the exact same day, Mars is moving into Sagittarius. When we want romance, we want pleasure, we want to do some of this love-only kind of stuff, we really want to know what Mars is doing. Mars in Sagittarius is very explorative, very adventurous, willing to redefine what they think about things, right? Not only that, when we're looking at what Mars in Sagittarius itself is doing, we have to look at the fact that this is forward motion. We're moving out of the sign of Scorpio, which put Mars just being direct, which is fine. We do want it to point forward, but now it's actually moving forward. We're getting a rotation going again, so this is a beautiful place for fresh starts, for a whole bunch of new things. Likely, a lot of questions and a lot of perspective swaps and looking at a lot of details as well. Because on August 5th, Venus is going to move into the sign of Virgo. Very meticulous, looking at details, looking at the process, very vulnerable. It's a laying open time, right? And so before you're going to lay yourself open with somebody, or before you're going to move forward and be any more vulnerable, you want to know that this is the right person in your life, right? You want to address the things that you're afraid of, address things that aren't going right between the two of you, address things that you may be out of balance on in terms of being ready to have love come into your life and those kinds of things. Whatever it is, I feel like this combination of fiery, creative, passionate, sexy energy meeting very analytical, very methodical, process perfecting Virgo puts you in a solid position to get ready for September, when we're going to have lots of Libra energy, things starting to pair up. This is getting you set to pair up in the way that's to your greatest good. So if you want to find out what's coming up for your individual sun signs, just stay tuned, because we've got an astrology and a tarot perspective for you this month. Click down below in the description box, find the time for your sign, and I'll see you next month. Hi Libra! So this month when I look at your love scope, I am thinking, okay, now whatever's been going on in a relationship, maybe there's a place and a time and there's really good space to be able to sit down and talk about it, or make some progress, or talk it out on your end so that you can start to get relief and start to make a really positive difference in what's going on in your love life. Now the other thing I'm kind of looking at, and I'm thinking, okay, this is a lot of maybe need some quiet time. Maybe you and your partner, or you by yourself, need a getaway where it's like, I need quiet, like I need to be out and off the scene for a minute. I just need to think and I need to process. But whatever it is, I think what it's about this month for you is getting back to who you are in your nature and your true desires for this area of your life, as well as just spending time close to this divine energy that ultimately is love and helps you feel personally in harmony, whether you're in a relationship or single. So have a beautiful month. Let me know how it goes, okay? Bye!